Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019 with Bath City Football Club. Here we are in between seasons and we just managed narrowly to avoid relegation from the National League in our first season here in the National League. But yeah, we managed it just barely. We're trying to take them to the top of Premier League here with the Bath City, but we certainly have a long way to go, as you understand from this. We have fired our assistant manager and brought in a new assistant manager here, so that's good. And we're trying to, try to get in some new players here for the next season, as that will definitely be needed for us to avoid a relegation zone here. So yeah, we're trying our best to get our hands on better players, really. That's what's going on here between the seasons, and I think we maybe should scout even more players than we are right now, but we'll see here. But we'll try to move pretty fast towards the end of the season, because really once the players are free agents, and that's really when we do have the best chance of try to sign them. We have a slight chance to sign them before that, but usually they require too high wage and things like that, and don't even want to talk with us, unfortunately. That's usually actually even the biggest problem, that the players that are good enough for us to be an improvement don't really want to speak with us. But yeah, we'll try to do our best in finding players that will do so. So we didn't get a tax hit for last year, so that's good. Let's see here. So we basically got worse in the sponsorships, unfortunately. Our scouting budget for next season is not high enough, but we'll fix that later. Let's see here if these are any good players. No, not really. We don't know enough about them. And this player not being good enough, definitely. So let's see here. So definitely requiring too much of a wage. And Wolfenden here, definitely a player that we would like to get our hands on. So a decent striker, but requiring too much of a wage, since we do have Adloyd at the same level. I'd say Oliver as well, so we'll discard that. Here we have a player that should be better at least, but yeah, but we'll add him to the shortlist here, maybe. No, not really. We'll discard 62 definitely. And here we do have said, so Uglihemba here set for a release, so hopefully we can come in here with an offer of 0. Now we'll remove and exclude, so it's been set for release. This is really one of let's say key signings, or very big signings we could do, hopefully for next year here. Let's check our scoutings here actually, and do player search, or not, that actually is scouted here. And the recommendation, let's check that. So here, 100% recommendation here for Gomez. 100% scouted, sign at whatever price. I don't really see that he's that good. I don't really see that he's better than any of the players that we do have. Sure, he's better overall in all ratings, but not in the key ratings, really, I feel. So let's see here. All taker here. Wage demands too high here. but definitely a player we could be trying to get. Clark here could also be possibly interesting. But not really. We want those players that are for sure better than our current players. So, for example, Dawes here really is someone we'd like to try to get to. McWilliams here, definitely also a player that could be interesting for us. So we'll get scout report. Actually, let's add him to shortlist for 6 months. So let's see here. This is for a midfielder, yeah. Alfie Doherty. So yeah, passing is not that great. We do want a good passing, but sure, not the most important in a way, but I'd say it is important though. Harry Darling here. So he only have a contract for next year, or until this year, so let's get a new scout report from him, definitely. A little bit too old, I'd say. Yeah, now we're starting to see not that great here, but Wolfendine definitely, as said, on our list here. We do want a scout report or get more knowledge about him though. So let's see here, what about this player Hudson? Yeah, we'll probably not be able to sign him since he has so much in wage already. Tom Sams here, definitely we want to keep scouting as well. Gilmore, yeah. And Connor here. Alright, so estimated cost 0 actually. Is that true? Is that something we have missed here? So Garrett O'Connor. Because this would be a very good signing if that's true, what it says here. Passing is horrible though, but we do trust our scouts. Walcott here seemed to be a very good option as well. So let's scout him here a little bit more. Middle left, yeah, this should be a pretty good option as well, but that wage though is a bit of a problem. He says long contract as well, so we definitely won't bother with that then. So that should be good. So let's see here, an offer here accepted. So definitely don't want to lose him here. He requests between 2.2 to 3.1k. 2 years sounds good to me. We'll remove the yearly and the promotion wage rises because we don't want them in the contract. We can try to do, let's see here, what between 2.2 and 3.1. So we'll start at 2.2. We'll do 2.4. He seems to like that. 2.5, and that's acceptable for him and definitely for us as well. For a 4-star player that is on the level we want to be paying, between 2 and 3k per player. And I do think we have a pretty healthy wage budget left as well, actually. So let's actually take a look on just that. So yeah, current wage budget is 62k and we are at 34k, so definitely room to do that. And yeah, we are trying to sign you badly and your defender left. So let's remember that. So we'll acknowledge that and we'll skip this. Let's see here. And Oldekir has been set for a release as well. And this wage though, we can't really do that. But we'll add him to the shortlist. McGill here, good keeper as well. We'll acknowledge that as well. One of the better players, 31-year-old, we don't really want that. Don't really want that either. And forward, yeah, sure, not really the case. And here, a superb signing of Gilmore. And yeah, well, extremely doubtful, but if we could get him at 5.25k, still think that it would be a decent signing for us. A little bit on the expensive side, of course, but maybe not still, since he's only a decent veteran national level. Still wouldn't be the greatest. So just acknowledge that for now. And those, yeah, we really would like to know more before we try to sign him and also have him at a lower wage. And Clark here, definitely a good player as well, but he's for contracted until year 22 now. Or Ryan Hill, who we have in the team, has been set for a release, but yeah, he's requiring too much wage. He's been decent in our team, but not really more than that, I'd say. Defender left as well, unfortunately, but we'll acknowledge that. Zach Brown here, who's not really better than our players, unfortunately. Better passing here, definitely though. But we'll just acknowledge that for now. And we'll definitely accept this deal. So one player down. A few more to go would be definitely helpful, and a few good loan signings, and then I think we will have a much better season than last season. And let's see here, apparently the news says that we are interested in Jenkins here. So let's scout the player at least. I don't really think we are interested, but we can scout him to start. Yeah, this is a really slow part of the season, so to say, but really this is where all changes really happens here between the seasons. That's the best place to make really good changes. So he's not really that much better than our current keeper, and also he got a prolonged contract there, Matt Gill, to year 23. Oldacre here, yeah, still very good. On good national level, yeah, definitely this is a good player. So definitely we would like to try to sign Oldacre. We have a lot of interest from a lot of clubs here. Also in Skybet League 2, so will probably very hard to manage to sign him. And the same thing goes here for Gilmore, I guess. Who would like to keep scouting though, just so we know how good or poor he actually is. And the same thing I'd say here about Days. Clark here certainly feels like a good player as well, but he's been prolonged as well, or yeah, getting a longer contract or one more year on his contract, so that will definitely not be a player that we will sign. And actually, let's take a look here on players again, if we have any more players that are interested, which we do have now. So we have Ben Bennett here, who's also interested possibly in signing to us. And you should check this actually in the between the seasons, because as you see, there is some player getting added here. The longer or the closer it is to them being out of contract. I'll take a look here in Skybet League 1 as well. So we'll scout a few players here. So we'll scout Kavanagh and Ashley. We'll sign a defender on the left hand side, so we will unfortunately not scout him. Burry here, I think we are trying to scout, yeah, exactly, we are scouting him further, so he could be a possible signing for us to replace Gray or Markanday, so we don't need a long player for next season on mid right winger. I will just not comment on any contract rumors, so to say. You can also find interesting stuff sometime in the news, like we got there about a player that they say we are interested to sign from QPR. Sometimes it's really good players, but usually it's quite not really at all what you're looking for. But yeah, it's really a hit and miss with that. So if you want, you can skip through the news and social news and things like that. But really not that helpful, I'd say. And let's go through here our options. So I guess Hayden, let's see here what he demands. So he demands 1.8, and we can try to get him lower for one more year. So we'll try 1.5 again. Yeah, I guess you can have 1.8, that's all right, and we'll give Kande here one more year as well. And he's at 1.6, so we'll try 1.6. That should finalize the deal, yeah. So that's all right, and head of youth department here, Bartlett, I think he's very good. So we'll offer him a new contract as well. We'll give him 2 years, and he's at 8.25, so we'll try 8.25, and deal is alright. And we have some youngsters here that are decent, but we don't really want to prolong them anything more, because they are still too much off from the first team, really. They need to be up to 2.5 stars at least for us to play them in the first team, I'd say. So let's check the news here. So last month we did a loss of 200k, but that's due to us extending the youth facilities. And they are overall pretty happy about our performance right now, which is good. And we'll try to move through all of June here, really, until the 1st of July, or the start of July, or close to it, to try and go through all the transfer starts and things like that. So McWilliams here definitely would be a player for us to sign if we could. But yeah, I don't think he's any interested in getting signed to us whatsoever. But yeah, definitely would be good. So we'll have him on keep scouting actually, and we'll acknowledge that. Let's see here. And Darling here. Unfortunately getting a prolonged contract 1 more year, so we can't sign him. Wolfendon still is yeah, really a player that we would like to sign, so we'll keep scouting him. On Connor here, let's see. So compensation 0, and demanded 2.3 to 3.4k, and we are now at more knowledge about him. So I guess we really should be trying to get him, even though he has very poor crossing, dribbling and passing. But yeah, at least he should be fast and things like that. And he's wanted apparently from Derry City. But really, we'll just try to sign him on what we do know. And he says that he has no interest in joining us, but this says, well, otherwise, really. I got some transfer and contract advice, and that should be alright. We don't really want to change the transfer or squad status, really, if we don't need to, and that affects the really what they want in wage and things like that as well. So it's better to just leave it most of the time, I feel. Hayden's Candy Science new deals, and we'll ask Bront to welcome Uglumba here, and is he here now? Yes, he's here now. So defender left, and he's worse than we thought, of course. That's the usual thing, but at least according to the pros here from our goalkeeping coach, he's very well suited to Vanarama national football. So that's good, very, very good. Let's check the scouting meeting here. Superior here, definitely not interested or interesting for us at the moment, I'd say. Like knowledge for now. We'll discard discard. Let's see here, just placed on the loan list. Well, let's maybe try to loan him then. Could be good. And we can't do that just yet, unfortunately. So let's add him to the shortlist for now, I guess. We have more to go here. This center back, yeah, not really better, so that wage is not doing any good for anyone, nothing more. Bartlett accept the offer, which is good here. And I guess we'll finalize the promises here with O'Connor, even though that I guess we will not probably make playoffs in 2 years' time. I can't really think that we're going to do that, but we'll remove the promotion and yearly wage rises here, and really this player is probably asking for too much, but yeah, so he wants between 2.3 and 3.4k, so we'll go with something along in those lines. So we'll start at 2.6, no, 2.8, so where did we say? So let's see, 3.1, I really want to go, yeah, so 3.1 is all right, I guess. So let's continue here, and that signing should then come in on the 1st of July or something like that, I guess. Oh, sorry for that noise, it was just me banging in the table actually. Sorry for that. If I remember, I'll cut it out, but yeah, we'll see if I do remember that. But it sure seemed pretty loud even for me actually, that sound. So let's see here, Rig declining and Batten as well, and that is well, really something that we know already, so to say. So stamps here are definitely not interesting anymore. And Walcott here, unfortunately, also getting a prolonged contract. So we'll discard him. And let's see here. And nothing really special about the loans, and sorry again, cut. Hej Finis.
Hej.
Hej.
Vad gör du?
Jag spelar in. Ja, han sover. Ja, han somnade lite sent, typ en stund efter 1, men han sov jättelänge verkligen och gott. Men han vaknade tidigt också, så att ja. Nej, jag ska väcka honom ganska snart redan. Han kanske tycker det är jätteskönt med att det viner lite och så någonting utanför. För monitorn har kommit på mig, alltså när han bara legat still liksom, jag har inte hört någonting.
Jag ringer bara för att fråga om det är någonting som du vet när det är att du missar när du handlar i förut.
Katthamn. Mm.
Ska jag åka till Ica för att köpa katthamn?
Nej, det tycker jag inte att du ska, men om du vill. Så dåligt med det kan du väl inte ha. Annars tycker jag att du ska tanka och tvätta bilen. Om du inte har gjort det.
Ja, det är på väg att göra det. Jag skulle till området där.
Mm, jag förstår.
Jag tänkte jag skulle köpa någon boll eller något till Frej i present.
Ja visst, det kan du göra om du hittar och så. Mm.
Nej, men jag kanske inte köpa katt.
Ja, jag känner.
Vi behöver säkert handla i början på nästa vecka i alla fall efter.
Ja,
Vi
eventuellt.
har några fler som äter mat. Så.
Ja, eventuellt. Men
Det är inget.
så är det ju.
Då ska du få fortsätta, så ska jag göra det. Så kommer jag.
Härligt.
Okej.
Puss. Det gör vi. Hej då. Cast back in. And we'll continue. And we'll accept here for O'Connor. And we'll hope that he comes in directly. And sorry for this saving game. This is something I always forget in between the seasons, that we have autosave on 1 month. So we have progressed 1 month, but we'll try to move on a little bit more here before we end this episode. So let's see if we did get Connor here straight away. Yeah, we did get that. So he's actually a lot better than Gray and Markanday, and is very well suited for Valorant national football as well, according to our trainers here, or staff really. But passing very poor here, dribbling not that great, crossing not that great, and not off the ball either. But at least he's fast and good pace and very good acceleration and a work rate. So he can be strong like that at least. So that's good. So we'll ask Brandt to welcome him. Let's check the scout meeting here. Yeah, that player or that rating is certainly not good enough for us, I feel. Jenkins here. Actually, it seems to have pretty good ratings here, I'd say. But yeah. Don't really like that, so I could scout, but it will just acknowledge that and we'll discard. We'll move forward here. I think we'll take another look at if we have any more players that are interested from higher leagues, and also we'll take a look at the pre-season thingy, or pre-season prediction really, here for next season. Ashley here seems like a decent player. But we'll just not do that at the moment. We'll do player search here. Scroll here to, let's see, Europe and England, Premier Division. So we have a few more now that are interested, possibly. So we'll see here for Scout Ajayi and Ramsey here. Defender right is definitely something we need, so hopefully that's good. And we'll do Skybet Championship here also. So scout this striker here. So a really good striker, of course, is something that we could consider, and we'll scout this goalkeeper as well. Let's do check the competition. Let's see here. So actually this is for last season still, I guess. And yeah, the odds are very bad for us. So I guess that won't really change until we get into the new season. So a few countries joining the European Union. Nothing surprising there. So we'll pause the point where it's a switched season, and after that I guess we'll go with it's switched season here, so it's kind of odd really. We'll actually check here. Next thing we'll do, check Sheffield Wednesday, or not Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom, if we have any place that we could try to loan here. So acknowledge that, and let's go through the scouting meeting here. So actually, yeah, that compensation not letting us be interested at all. McWilliams here, still a very good signing here would be for us. So we'll acknowledge that for now. And Wolfenden here, the same thing here. We'll acknowledge that for now. And Ashley here, it's all right. What did I say? I said this club, affiliate clubs. West Brom, let's see here, players, all players. Yeah, they are still from loaned out from last year, so to say. Yeah, exactly, 2021. So the point really of loan players comes when the loans end on the 1st of July. So we'll go to the beginning of the preseason here, and then we'll cut this episode off. And some play development advice and nothing really there. And both are set to lose. Ward, yes, because we will not offer him a new contract, since he's our backup keeper, and we'll, if we need a backup keeper throughout the season, we'll just loan a player or a keeper. So we'll just move on here to the beginning of the preseason. Just so we can get a look on our current odds according to the bookmakers for next season, if we have done any good with the 2 signings we have done or not. So here it will take a little bit of time, because here we turn seasons of sorts, but it's not at all as much as it is in December, 13th of December I believe, where it takes ton of time always to turn that day. So let's check here, and we enjoy a small reputation boost. Our stature grew a little over the past 12 months, so that's good. Catherine is an old favorite of mine. Apparently got relegated here from Veteran National League North here. We just played promoted to under 23s, which is alright, and we get almost 6k for the TV rights for the next season. And yeah, the expectations are all going to be set on the lowest, definitely, and we'll leave the social feed as suggested. And United Kingdom actually leave the European Union, and we'll just move forward one day, and I think that will have swapped over that which league, so to say. So Gray here, well, we have him for 1 more year, and we are playing him on middle right. So let's see here, middle right or middle left is our best option, and is very well suited to very natural north south. So we get the offer from very natural north, and we don't really want to do this, so we'll just reject the offer since that is all right. And I actually think Gray's preferred destination would have been Boston, but he will stay with us. That's that really. So let's check the competition here now. Let's check the season preview. Yeah, so we're still very bad here on the odds with 151 times the money to get promoted. And Wellstone that we got together up with from Federal National League South from 2 seasons ago are at 71 times the money, which are better, of course. And we'll just move forward here a little bit further before cutting off. Very, very short actually, but yeah. So let's check our scouting meeting here. Aye would be, well, not a good signing, but could be interesting of sorts if you just didn't require so much wage. So we'll discard him, we'll discard here, and on loneliest Sparta, yeah, not really good enough. So we'll do here, quit or stop this episode before these all contract things and so on. We'll start with that in next episode and all other stuff that is happening here on the 1st. So we'll do one more day here on the beginning of the preseason, and I hope it stays here, or actually will stop it right here. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, also remember to smash that like button and also hit that subscribe button so you're sure not to miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!